Hey fellows, I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and in today's episode, we are gonna bust this bitch. She murdered my favorite actor, Jack Hammer. I don't know, let's fucking keep listening to her. Meaning, if you don't know what they're talking about, well, I'm not gonna remind you, because I don't fucking really pay much attention playing this game. I think we're trying to accuse her of how exactly did she kill Jack Hammer. The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. So I fucking think we're on the right track. I think I'm finally focusing on this game and actually knowing what the fuck I'm talking about. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. Must be the murder weapon. I can prove, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. It's a pile of garbage. It wouldn't even penetrate anybody. Look at this shit. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fucking fast, bitch. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run through? Not to mention it's probably not a real fucking spear, so it's like whatever. Also, Jack is a fucking awesome sword. Swords with blades that are like this are fucking deadly because they cut into your skin like much better than a normal blade. Fucking awesome. But someone fix the spear. Hey, the security lady, remember her? Oh my god. The security lady's married. Look, she's got a ring. No. My waifu. She fixed it with duct tape. I wonder what her husband is like. Isn't he jealous of Jack Hammer? Also, Jack Hammer was how fucking old? 47. So if she's 100, that means she became a huge fan of him at 50 or something? Of some samurai actor? Tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Yeah, sounds stupid, doesn't it? Order, order. I thought this fucking murder weapon being the spear smelled like shit at the very beginning. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I am the one testifying here and I'll be heard. Damn, she's shooting down Edgeworth. Quite sane. Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you fucking tell us? I don't know. I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. It's the fucking fan. Look at this shit. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on top of the stairs. He just killed a man. That's fucked up, man. I just proved different murder. If I cannot have ordered this trial, will be suspended. Mr. Wright, you know what is the point of these people, sitting and watching the trial? What is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. It was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of that was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studio. Only the elites knew about it, the fixers, Illuminati. What does this have to do with a current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fan stops pierced him through the chest? Are you fucking dense? Are you saying... Yes, I'm saying. What happened 5 years ago has happened again. Ironic, isn't it? I wish these photographs from flashbacks were in color because I don't really like fucking using them as thumbnails because I don't want to fucking make the thumbnail black and white. It would look ugly. Has happened again. Oh shit. Totally got it. Is the right continue? This is fucking interesting. It's 2:30 PM on the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez meets Jackhammer outside Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Why did he fucking came there in a fucking shitty ass costume? Just like Mr. Hammett had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I don't fucking care. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. Yeah, pretty funny. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. Nice bullshit you made up. Could use them in like you on my script writing stuff. Really? You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say, that the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? Oh god, I gotta figure out how the fuck that happened. How do you pierce someone this fucking precisely through the chest? As in the evil Magistrate's costume? And in the evil Magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that they carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 50 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jackhammer have been pushed off the stairs with his death? Then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way? What if she had another way of carrying the body, other than with her own hands? For instance, the fucking car you mentioned that you drove. Actually, for the matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Only thing I don't understand is how you put it in the costume. So please show us how she carried the body. What a fucking fight. Here you go. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. That means Sal is involved in the murder. Recall your testimony. You dumb bitch, you told us about the car. It was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. Used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the Magistrate costume. Hold on, motherfucker. Don't forget it was Sal Manella who drove that van, meaning he's a culprit. Are you suggesting that Miss Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course, I mean, fucking look at him. Mr. Benacle Spider-Man. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. But no, Miss Vasquez could have done that alone because she probably didn't fucking care to do it. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because he was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. Though later when they found him, his body was spotless. Just a big fucking open hole in his chest. Like somebody opened a black hole inside him. Actually, that would fucking stretch them infinitely. Fucked up. Probably burnt it into in that small incinerator. I don't even need to like do it myself. Phoenix just fucking says everything for me. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. I did it. I confess. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. Because you look like an idiot. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? What did I win? So what happens next? Don't fucking question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh. I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean the Vasquez sword was you? You killed Jackhammer? No, it wasn't. Who can say? Oh, great. Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You like decisive proof, Mr. Wright. Ah, fuck. That's the truth. Mamma mia, what will I do now? Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course it's a witness say. Certainly does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, came here as a witness today. If there are no more questions, I'll be leaving. See you later. What do we do now? Testify again. Ah, fucking hell. You did it, you bitch. Vasquez, you did it. You've done it again. That wasn't a question. Did you do it? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. I'm not sure that question helped the court get any closer to the verdict. Ah, shit. Testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? No one to give up, Mr. Wright? Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before, the truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You ask the same question, get the same answer, a waste of time. Damn. Come so far only to fail. What a bummer. Guess I can't have a spotless record. That's too bad. As it seems there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Well, shit. Your Honor, I came up with a question. I request that the witness testifies again. Are you the prosecutor? Are you not? Why is you fucking helping me like this? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. I love your voice. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see what we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. But Edgeworth all of a sudden acts like me. I was hoping to come up with a question. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed, fairly I say, ergo, I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who the fuck knows? Probably realized that she did it too. But, wasn't the one that said he always gets the guilt? Wasn't he the one that said he always gets the guilty verdict? After all that, Edgeworth. Witness testimony. I was with Sal and Oldback, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldback, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. That's why he must have done it, and asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes, and I went home. Well, it was a fun day at work. Maybe there'll be a death at my workplace and I'll have to testify and I'll be like, I fucking did it, I killed everyone. I see no issue raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to fail. Find the key and you need to twist the truth out of her fucking neck. Right. Jesus Christ, though. Cross-examination. Oh my fucking god. I was with Sal and old bag, the security lady, when we found the body. Ah shit, I forgot to press. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember, we don't like him. Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us. Did you expect me to be calm? Certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Shit. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense in this one. Miss Vasquez, what the fuck? I don't really fucking like Powers, logically speaking perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. I don't think you ever do. Also, without his cool samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. He doesn't stand out, he looks like a fucking lion. After left him in the bus when shooting at locations, no one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. I mean, I feel bad for him. He's like a young, aspiring actor. Looks like a fucking weirdo. Got a chance to play a cool character. Who knows if he won't end up the same as this guy, or if that'll be his high point in the career, and then we'll just all go to shit from there. Cause what other characters besides samurais can this guy play? Wrestlers, maybe. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue. Also, he stands out like a sore fucking thumb. Look at him, he's fucking huge. Got a fucking mane, not a haircut. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. No one noticed him though, because he's so fucking inconspicuous. That's another nice fancy word. What was everyone else doing at the time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then silence. Dead silence. Silence. Hey Nick, why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated. What do you mean lighten things up? It's a trial for murder. Oldbag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers has done it? Fuck if I know. She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, it's two samurai. But that's a load of bullshit. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seemed to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, they've heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to camera. I don't think there's anything in there I can see, I can use. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. You asked to be left out? Yes. I never asked and I'm always left out. Seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not a fan of that sort of thing. Jesus Christ, what a bitch. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in the meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot of writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Oh yeah, those guys. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notice. What? I don't know. The script in your direction notes? Notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen? No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? It was a murder after all. Who'd think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Well, Ms. Vasquez, please continue. Your Honor, I think the rehearsal was supposed to happen before, though it doesn't really say. Rehearsal was planned for 5? I don't fucking know. Doesn't say it anywhere. I have one objection to the witness' last statement. It's my fucking job. Think. Ms. Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Thanks, Edgeworth. Homeboy. Best friend, Sir Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Are you thinking of a career change to defense? Why yes. I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I'll stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. I'm fucking betraying everyone. Now, Ms. Vasquez, you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. He likes me? Well, he fucking hates me. The prosecution's in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Well, very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured. Hammer was injured? That wasn't Hammer who was injured. What? She's talking about. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal told me. He wasn't there though, was he? Sal the director? Find something to beg on for here. Wasn't done till now. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. I was with Sal and Oldback, security lady, when we found the body. Just know what this girl. He called the police and Power showed up. He did it. Back to the trailer. The camera was injured. This is bullshit. But I don't know what the fuck to show to prove that it's bullshit. Because it wasn't fucking Hammer who was injured, it was Powers, but which fucking thing proves it? This one? I guess it's the only thing that actually has him being injured. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Oh shit. Mr. Wright, explain yourself? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. That's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. I think that's a bit too much fucking thought he put into this. Pretending some person was injured in the run-through that morning. Was Sal even fucking present during that? The person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured, fucker? And he said it was Sal who told me. That's right, you must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Was he fucking stupid or something? That's impossible. Ms. Vasquez, he saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Power limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't Mr. Power who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. They were all fucking dragging their legs. What the actual fuck is this shit? He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was he doing this? All his life. After the year after, he put on the samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. Why would he be limping even here? Was he still trying to pretend to be Mr. Powers? The fuck? And the hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Damn. Order, I'll have order. Witness. Can you refute this claim? Shit, I can't. Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, bitch. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? If he'd fallen on hard times, that he was a star. Nothing to gain from his death, nothing. Or did it by accident, though. Who killed him? Yes, he would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there's a reason, it is unclear to this court. You know what would be cool? If, like, in a future game, one of the people who we sent to jail comes back. Like, I don't know which one of them would have the lightest sentence, but you don't exactly go to prison for like 5 years for killing somebody, but got like 25 years. But seriously, wouldn't it be pretty cool? I don't know. I thought she getting out would have been interesting. If there's a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Well, of course I can prove it. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Mr. Vasquez's motive in the murder. I guess it's that shitty picture. Take this, mate. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. Lame. We've already seen this. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? Humph. 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighted him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer and made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes. Undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never got rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Did I save on the wrong save file? Oh shit, did I? Fucking date and the time I'm recording this. Okay. Allow me to present to the court evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive. Like, have anything like that? I don't think I do. Yeah. This is my proof. And this tells us why Miss Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer. I'd say all the proof is that the defense attorney have been completely lost his marbles. I think I will finish the episode here though. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.